to go over how to find the relationship between two numerical variables by calculating the correlation coefficient. So in this data set here, we're comparing the durability of two brands of prosthetic hips. So what we want to do is describe the relationship between the patient's age and the number of recovery days. So here we have their age when they got their surgery and how many days it took them to recover. So we also want to include the description of the shape and calculate and interpret the value of the correlation coefficient. So the app we want to use in the DCMP is the linear regression app. So you're going to go to linear regression, and then you want to click on enter data. We want to enter our own. So let's go ahead and name our variables. We have the patient's age, and then we have the recovery in days. And then we're going to copy those two columns and put them in here. So Command Shift down or Control Shift down if you have a Windows. And then we're going to Control C, Control V into the column here. And then we're going to do the same thing with the recovery. Control Shift down, and then copy and paste. And then once you have both of those in there, you should have 210 of each of them. You're going to hit Submit Data. Make this bigger so we can see it. So you can see here is our graph. And you can see this is going in an upwards direction. So you can see these dots are kind of going up. And whenever they're going up, that means we have a positive relationship. So that tells us we have a positive relationship. So going back to here, we have a positive relationship, and then we want to see if it's linear or not. So if we go back here, we don't really see any curve patterns, so we can say, yeah, that looks like it should be a little bit linear here. So a positive linear relationship. And then what the coefficient is going to tell us is it's going to tell us how strong this relationship is. So if we look at our table here, we're going to see which one of these that the R falls into. And if we scroll down here, we can see that our R is 0.414. So R equals 0.414. And what that means is 0.414 is in between here. So we have a moderate positive linear relationship. So I'm going to add that here, that we have a moderate positive linear relationship. So that is how you find the correlation between two variables using the linear regression app.